Thì tôi đến đây để những con người mà thực sự là nhà vui lắm. Trước khi mình thực hiện đó thì xin mời mọi người ở đây đứng dậy. Everybody please stand up. Please stand up. Everybody, long live the king.
For your information, VPW stand for Vĩnh Phát Wrestling.
CVP,
The king is coming.
CVP,
Kneel down before the
CVP,
fan mọi nơi đang xếp thành hàng, nguyên cả gang được bước thành đàn. Pa pa pa.
CVP,
The king is coming.
CVP,
Kneel down before the
CVP.
fan mọi nơi đang xếp thành hàng, nguyên cả gang được bước thành đàn. Pa pa. Người ngồi đang vác, gỗ bay trên vai tim vụt bay nghe chàng chát. Họ đang rơi tên ai lòng một ghi anh đang khoác, sụt lên sâu swag, không được cua sát khi nhà vua đang trên ngai. Trong ga anh phong, bay qua như game mày thằng hâm cho anh nông, người tan như game nhau mục tiêu rồi anh phong tới thằng mục đích. Thích thì không thích họ vẫn coi như jam. Họ và anh khác nhau khi anh đang đi trên sân sau là tag flow. Every time anh comment anh bên dash show, nên đi qua nghe có mùi gì cháy và không hề làm khác do đến mặt tất cả hào quang đi and that's all. Không một ai ở ngoài kia muốn anh mad đâu, nó được làm được không như anh hùng giấy.
CVP,
The king is coming.
CVP,
Kneel down before the
CVP,
fan mọi nơi đang xếp thành hàng, nguyên cả gang được bước thành đàn. Pa pa pa.
CVP,
The king is coming.
CVP,
Kneel down before the
CVP.
fan mọi nơi đang xếp
This
thành hàng,
is
nguyên
what
cả
you've
gang được
all
bước
been
thành
waiting
đàn. Pa
for.
pa pa.
The main event of the evening. Rocky Huỳnh versus this man CVP. Don't be confused, he is not the champion of VPW. Although he's holding the title in his hand, he has stolen it from this man, the champion of VPW, Rocky Huỳnh. Champion here in VPW. He's created what looks to be a homemade belt to let his arch nemesis, CVP, know that you may steal the belt, but you'll never have the real title. The title of VPW Champion Rocky Huỳnh is in the building and ready for tonight's main event. Strap in your seatbelts, buckle them up. It's about to be one heck of a ride here tonight in our main event. From the ashes. It's time for the match you've all been waiting for. Rocky Huỳnh vs. CVP in a no disqualification match for the Vietnam Openweight Championship. storied past. Friends in middle school turned enemies in VPW. They have fought before, and this may be the end of the war. You can see how the competition has already begun between the two. Both trying to garner greater cheers from the crowd. A mixed crowd tonight, typically cheering for Rocky, but there's some CVP fans in the house. And let's begin what should be an epic battle. The two of them go outside the ring. I'm not sure what's happening here. This is no disqualification, meaning anything goes. And they both come up with the classic broom that you can find here in Saigon. They look to battle it out like Luke and Darth from Star Wars, Harry Potter and Voldemort from Harry Potter, but in VPW, the greatest feud of all is CVP versus Rocky. Very evenly matched with those broomsticks. We'll see what else comes out in tonight's match. I am sure that is not the last of the foreign objects. Rocky takes off his shirt, taunting his physique against CVP, who's the smaller of the two when it comes to height, and maybe a little bit bigger when it comes to, well, the width of the waist. CVP takes it off. The challenge has been accepted. CVP was hiding some styrofoam under his shirt, knowing there would be some hard shots potentially later on. We'll see what happens. CVP with a nice weak toss of his t-shirt to the crowd. Rocky says, let's get it on, and he throws the first blow. CVP's next with a nice forearm shot to the jaw. They're going tit for tat. Oh, stiff shot from CVP. Returns it. Oh. Some firm shot from Rocky. CVP responds with a toe stomp. One of the things you have to look out for CVP is that he plays mind games, much like you're seeing right now. He wants to get inside the head of his opponents. And the reason is that he doesn't necessarily have the size, but it's the psychology of CVP that is second to none in VPW. We'll see if Rocky can manage to keep his emotions intact and not let this get out of hand. But if CVP can get into his mind, that's the battle, that's the war that CVP wants, and it's the way he can get himself to becoming the VPW champion. Rocky on the ropes. Rolls off, CVP's back. And a beautiful Hurricane Rana, CVP to the outside of the ring. The momentum is in the favor of VPW's champion and the founder here of VPW, Rocky Huỳnh. The crowd's certainly getting behind Rocky. We'll see what he does here. Rocky with the Tope Suicida. Landing hard outside the ring in front of some of our celebrity guests. You saw initially CVP come out to the YouTuber mask. And let's see how it goes. Rocky Huỳnh with the beautiful Tope Suicida again. Right on to CVP. As I was saying, you can see right there in the red toque or the red beanie is Mask, a famous YouTuber, and sitting next to him in the bald cap and red hoodie is, of course, the famous actor Vin Rao, and a legendary comedian here in Vietnam. Oh, CVP got under the ring and he brought out a baking sheet. He's baking up something for Rocky Huỳnh, and he's baking up a slap to the back. CVP now taking the foam that he had hidden under his shirt, his sweaty shirt, and he's putting it in the mouth of Rocky Huỳnh, making him taste his back sweat. He's now taking off his wrist tape and choking the life out of Rocky Huỳnh. Right in front of Rocky's friend Vin Rao, CVP not paying no mind. He doesn't care if you're a star or a lowlife. He treats you just the same. CVP treats everyone like dirt, just like he's doing right now to Rocky Hyun, smacking him in the head with what looks like a bottle, throwing him into the chairs. They're smashing each other in front of a fan who looks to be wearing headphones at an event. That's odd, but everyone does their thing here at VPW, and we respect them for it. Rocky hitting the back in this war of attrition. The broom comes back. It looks like Rocky's taking out the trash that is CVP. This crowd is left stunned. Many have not witnessed this type of terror in their entire lives. CVP shots to Rocky. Getting into the crowd, he takes a fan's flip-flop and he gives him a booty smack. He smacks Rocky in the... This is more smacks to the booty than I've seen at a nightclub on Boy Vien Street in Saigon. CVP clearly has experience with that move, but Rocky comes back retaliating, not liking those embarrassing blows that CVP was hitting him with the flip-flop. My gosh, this is out of control. I've never called a match like this in my life. The crowd now rallying behind CVP. Perhaps it was those booty smacks earlier. A fan favorite move, it seems. This is absolute chaos. What does he have now? Oh my gosh. CVP somehow managed to grab what looks to be a 50,000 VND helmet. For those of you who don't know how much that's worth, that's about $2.50, and that's about how much that helmet would cost. A very popular type of helmet you'll see in the streets of Vietnam, especially for those who drive scooters. It looks like he's now got a second flip-flop made of wood from a fan. But that looks too expensive for CVP to use. Instead, he's going in with the helmet, but Rocky's got the baking sheet. What's he gonna do? Smack CVP in the head. To no effect. That helmet doing its job. Now taunting Rocky by smacking himself in the head, and he's going for another one of those baking sheet back smacks. CVP pulling off the saran wrap around that. I don't think he's going to be able to return it from the store he bought it from, but he doesn't care. It's doing its job just the way he wants, causing damage on Rocky Hyun. Complete chaos. We'll see what he does here. CVP lifts it up and does a switcheroony. He switcheroonies. He goes from the baking sheet to the motorbike helmet, slamming it on the spine. Let's see that switcheroony move once again. We see Rocky here attempting to hit CVP to no effect. CVP hits him in the gut with the helmet. And of course we see one of the shots from the baking sheet. And the second one here, the old switcheroony where CVP asks the crowd if he wants one more. He goes up for the shot. Watch how quickly he switches it here. Up and switch. Boom! The helmet right to the spine of Rocky, who seems to be absolutely shocked. This match is not only entertaining, it is a train wreck. And I mean that in the greatest way possible. We've seen helmets, we've seen baking sheets, we've seen brooms, and now we're about to see... Yeah, that's too gross even for CVP. Beautiful shot to Rocky Hyun. CVP. Oh my gosh. The thing about CVP is that he might be shorter, but what he can do is he can really load up on those chops. They carry quite the smack. Rocky off the ropes, misses what looks to be a flying elbow off the ropes there. Comes crashing into the mat. And the fans seem to be enjoying the fact that the momentum is swinging into CVP's favor. This is unlike any match I've seen before in VPW, where Rocky Hyun again is typically the fan favorite, but tonight, CVP is making quite the impact on the fans here at VPW from the Ashes. CVP bringing back some of those foreign objects. This sheep, nope, that's not enough for him. Oh, he's going outside the ring. I don't even want to know what he's thinking about. This ring seems to be like the world's worst birthday present you can imagine. There are things under that wrapping paper that is the canvas that I don't even want to think about. When they put those things there, who knows? But it seems as though that before this match, CVP and Rocky both stuffed this ring full of objects that they were hoping to utilize here tonight. We're about to see, oh, another one! I'm glad that CVP is holding that up because he truly is trash. CVP using green garbage bin as a drum now. The crowd is also getting behind him. Throwing it inside the rings. It looks like some tape came out and smacking Rocky Hyun in the back of the head with a green trash bin. Throwing Rocky into the corner. I don't know how these two men are able to dish out that type of punishment and stay standing. Oh my gosh. CVP putting Rocky up on the top rope. Oh no, Rocky is in the tree of woe. He is tangled up in the top rope, his legs are. CVP now getting the lid of that green trash bin, bringing it over to Rocky Hyun and slamming it down in his abdomen, kneeing him. Rocky's core has been abused tonight, as well as the lower back from those shots, from the baking sheet. And now CVP looks to be using tape in some way, squishing the throat of Rocky Hyun in the corner, cutting off the oxygen to his body. What is CVP got up his sleeve? He's rubbing the leg of Rocky Hyun. It looks like he's getting a piece of this packing tape. What is possibly going on? Oh no. CVP has decided to create his own spa business, and he's offering Rocky Hyun one free leg waxing, it seems. Oh God, you could hear that! The hairs of Rocky Hyun being pulled off. For any of you who have seen the movie The 40-Year-Old Virgin with Steve Carell, I think you might know what we're looking at. That is painful. That is painful. Oh my gosh, the mind of CVP is disgusting. CVP going into the corner, and a little cannonball in the corner. Rolling Thunder, 1, 2. I don't know how Rocky is still in this match. He's been smashed in the back. He's been waxed on the leg. This is an absolutely atrocious battle. Both contestants, especially Rocky, taking a beating. I think this is safe to say that this is a Saigon street fight. Shots to the stomach. One of the things I'm noticing about CVP tonight, it's not that he wants to win the title. It's that he wants to end the war. He wants to end Rocky Hyun. He wants to leave this feud on top as the self-proclaimed king. Whether he leaves home as the champion, I don't know if that matters. But for CVP, the big picture, as we just saw, seems to be that he wants to end Rocky Hyun for good. CVP shoving this green trash bin on the head of Rocky Hyun. It looks like he's going the corner. Rocky moved out of the way. Oh my sickening fall to the outside. We're going to have to see that in replay. That was a sickening fall to CVP, my God. We can see here the first introduction of this trash bin, where Rocky was smashed on the back of the cranium. We can then see what happened with the tape being used to wax the legs of the VPW Openweight champion. Disgusting. Finally, we can see how Rocky moved out of the way. CVP hits the trash can and falls hard to the outside of the ring, surprising the champion. What an unbelievable match. I mean, I have said that matches in VPW have been unbelievable, but this is next level. These two are taking it to heights that we've never seen in VPW, and the crowd is loving every second of it. We hope you're enjoying this on YouTube as well. Rocky getting his revenge with that baking sheet. You can see too that our champ seems to have a little bit of blood on his cheek. The ref even wearing medical gloves, understanding that this match had the very big chance of becoming quite bloody. Rocky now going underneath the ring to find whatever object he seems to have placed there before this match. And it is a dust bin. Oh, smacking the back. CVP's the dirtiest player in the game, so Rocky's just doing his job by cleaning up the dirt of VPW. CVP. R.I.P. Rocky going outside once again to find even more objects, it seems. The ref checking in on CVP, who has been brutalized. Now we have another household staple, and that is a toilet plunger. CVP, you talk a lot of shh, and you're gonna be treated like it. Oh, CVP blocks it, stomps the toe of Rocky Hughn, and a DDT reversal. Unbelievable, taking out Rocky. Both contestants down, both having been beaten. Look at this ring, it's filled with objects. Toilet plungers, dustbins, bike helmets, tape. Slam from CVP. At the end of the day, though, you can have as many objects as you like, but it's going to be the best wrestler that wins this match. CVP goes off the ropes, and he does. Body splash. Body splash. It's almost like a little bit of a frog splash, standing frog splash, and into a banzai drop. 1, 2. Kicks out. Had CVP hooked the leg, that could have been over. But CVP, I don't know if he cares that much again about winning this title, as opposed to just continuing to fight and brutalize Rocky. We can see here again the toe stomp from CVP into a DDT. And we can also see CVP hit the ropes and do that. The impact of those splashes, again taking out the core of Rocky. CVP getting frustrated, thinking he had this match won. Oh, holding down the neck of Rocky. It looks like he's getting into a cross-face submission hold, getting it just under the throat of Rocky Hyun. Tearing at the neck muscles of Rocky Hyun and the shoulder ligaments. You can see how he has Rocky's arm hooked in. Rocky roll out of this. Rocky elbowing CVP. Hitting him with a forearm strike. CVP returns one. Just as this match started, so shall it continue, shot for shot. Rocky with a stiff chop. Both, they're just exhausted. It's hard to watch. Oh, CVP. There's not as much power in these shots as before, but they are both so broken down from this entire match. Oh, shot for shot. Who will be the last one standing? They're going back and forth. This is amazing. Oh. Rocky fire. Oh. Rocky laughing. Not common for. Oh my gosh. I was just about to say that it's uncommon for Rocky to talk trash. One thing that just happened there is, when it comes to mind games, CVP is king, and he outmaneuvered Rocky by giving him a low blow, which seems to have floored Rocky in a big way. Oh! But Rocky responds with a low blow of his own. The face of Rocky almost seems possessed. It's a different type of Rocky Hyun. This is unlike any Rocky we've seen previous to this. Rocky is typically by the books, plays by the rules. There is a code of honor in everything Rocky does, and now he is stooping down to CVP's level. He's using low blows. He's using weapons. He's talking trash. Rocky Hyun has allowed the demon inside of him to come out, and I'm not sure that I like it. Rocky, it looks like he is going for the sling blade. This match could be over. Rocky summoning the crowd, who seems to be a bit less responsive. Could this be it? Oh! CVP gets out of the way. Throws Rocky. Gets the plunger. Sticks it on the scalp of Rocky, who's not a fan. And lands a jumping flatliner. Both CVP and Rocky are down. This no disqualification match has left me in shock and our crowd near speechless. CVP's about to win, and miraculously Rocky has kicked out. These two have thrown every single thing they have at each other, every ounce of energy. They barely have anything left. I don't know how this match will end. I do not know who will be the VPW champion, but I do know that at the end of tonight, these two will need to go to a hospital. That's the only guarantee I can give you. CVP fishing for something under the ring. I feel like we've seen it all tonight, but he's got, oh my. We've seen this in other promotions, and I don't like where this is going. This might be too extreme. He's got a bag, and I am worried that it might be filled with thumbtacks. Oh my gosh, what is it? Unbelievable! I couldn't have been more wrong, but that does not take away the level of danger, because CVP just laid waste to a Lego land on the mat. And I'll tell you one thing, it is not fun to land on a pile of Lego. Rocky. Oh, CVP, this is back and forth. It's difficult to call. It looks like CVP's going for a Panama Sunrise, but Rocky reverses and CVP lands hard on the Lego pieces that are sticking into his back. Rocky pulling himself up. It looks like Rocky's gonna go for it. Rock your head. And he connects with it. Is it over? Is it over? 1, 2, 3. What a match! What a match! The winner and still VPW Openweight champion Rocky Hyun in an unbelievable war with CVP. Rocky gripping that title with all his might. He has been the champion all this time, but he has been without that. The belt. The real belt. The belt that signifies to every single person here tonight and all across the world that Rocky Hyun is the best wrestler here in Vietnam and one of the best in the world. If you want to be the man, you gotta beat the man. And that man tonight is Rocky Hyun, VPW champion, holding the gold being back in the hands of its rightful owner. We'll see Rocky going out to his friends, the crowd, saying, oh, Mask wants none of him, but Vin Rao, famous comedian and actor here in Vietnam, very happy to see Rocky succeed. Crowd cheering his name. Rocky had to go to some dark places tonight. We're going to check out what some of those dark places were. First, we can see here how Rocky reversed the Panama Sunrise and CVP just lands hard on that Lego. Rocky lowering the knee pad and sending him home with Rock Your Head. Getting the respect he deserves. CVP back on his feet, not pleased with this outcome. Uh-oh, what's happening here? CVP just tried to pour water on the back of Rocky, but in doing so, hit our VIP guest, Vin Rao, who seems to be taking umbrage with this. He's in the ring. Oh my God, Vin Rao is in the ring with CVP, and they're facing off. What's going to happen here? CVP's wondering, the crowd's wondering. This is something that no one expected tonight. Vin Rao wants a microphone to talk to CVP. Perhaps he wants to ask him the reasoning for throwing the bottle of water on him in such a disrespectful manner. Let's see what happens. For those who don't know what he just said, he said, do something funny to Vin Rao, the comedian. Vin Rao sending a clear message, responding with, I'm not as funny as you think. This is a different side to this man that we don't typically see here in Vietnam. A man who is known for making the people laugh here is walking out furious. I'm curious to see what happens between CVP and Vin Rao. This is a feud that no one could have seen coming here in VPW. Rocky is not pleased with the way the CVP has disrespected his guests, the guests that he brought to this show tonight. You're disgusting, CVP. The champion Rocky has some words for the crowd.
tôi xin nói rằng, xin nhắc các bạn nhớ rằng tôi sẽ tiếp tục bảo vệ cái danh hiệu này. Đến khi nào tôi không thể, tôi sẽ không ngại bất kỳ đối thủ nào và thách thức tất cả mọi người ở VPW.
The message was loud and clear. He is the champion of VPW, a different side of Rocky. Oh. Wait a minute. Lay Tyler just laid waste to Rocky Hyun, spearing him.
Hello, Rocky. Ta là ai trở lại? Và tao có một.
A message has just been sent to the champion Rocky Hyun. Standing next in line seems to be Lay Tyler. Do we have a potential future champion here in VPW? Are we looking at the next challenger for Rocky Hyun? I think we might be. And if these two collide, I'll tell you one thing, I would want to be there. Thank you for joining us. This has been VPW from the Ashes. We appreciate all of you watching this event, and we look forward to you coming to Soar. VPW presents Soar. Book your tickets now.